My people, thanks for tapping back in. Let's go ahead and dive in. 100 years of wealth. Hey, look, your boy John Morant is at it again. I can't understand it. Maybe it's I'm old and I don't get this generation, but why are you throwing a grenade into the crowd as your new celebration? The new celly? Oh, I did a new celly. Bro, how about win a championship? You know what I mean? Like, why are you so focused on weird celebrations after, and then ones that involve weapons, and then the league tells you not to do any? What is going on? Let's go ahead and dive in. Take a look.
Ja Morant was showing off his new grenade three-point celebration, obviously, after the NBA told him to stop with the gun celebration, and here's Shaq and Vince laughing about it.
Ja Morant has been on one as of late. Ever since he came back, the three has been falling.
What was that? A grenade?
That was yeah.
So that's pretty much the extent of it so far. I guess he did that a couple times in the game. Maybe one time he rolled it under the bench. The other time he threw it over into the audience, as you see there. To me, it just shows a lack of maturity. Not trying to say he's like a terrible guy, or the media can really start to come down on a young person and take it out of context. But the reality of it is that we're in a world where we're not trying to promote violence, right? Well, let's just say this: the NBA is not trying to promote violence. Obviously, in different forms of art, media, you'll have things like that, but it's each brand's decision on what they want to allow, right? So the NBA, a sports league, most sports leagues aren't trying to intertwine sports and some sort of violence. And in our day and age, I think people are just a little bit more sensitive to certain things. And it's not even that dope. Like, is that shit dope? Like, please, someone in the comments, tell me if that's dope. Because if you go over to Gil's Arena, he's talking about it. He's all giggly, and Lexi Brown's talking about it as if it was something that was actually cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how they are not understanding that this is ignorant. It could put his contracts with his sponsors in jeopardy. And it just kind of like, it's just, besides ignorant, it's immature. It's like poking the bear. Why do you, like, the NBA is your employer? I don't understand the logic of being like, oh, I'm gonna do something to make them more mad. They're just an employer. They they drafted you, which means that team hired you, right? The company is the NBA, and they're like, we don't like this shit, so please just don't do it. And he's like, all right, I want to test it. There's something missing there, right? There's something missing. I don't think it just comes down to like immaturity. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I can't put a button on it, but I would like you guys to put something on that in the comments. Tell me what that is. Is it immaturity? Is he trying to be a rebel? Is he saying, fuck you guys, I'm willing to blow my contracts and burn my agreements just to prove a point that I can do whatever selly that I want? I don't know. I don't understand, but I think it's kind of goofy. But look, hey, look, 100 years of wealth. You guys like and subscribe. I'm going to keep bringing you guys that content. Thanks for tapping in again. I greatly appreciate you. Peace.